Litecoin's (LTC) cost activity has reflected the shortcoming of the more extensive digital money market in 2022. However, its engineer action uncovers the crypto installment network is developing great in the shadow of its more famous cousin, Bitcoin, BTC. The exceptionally expected, protection-centered Mimblewimble extension blocks, MWEB, redesign went live on 20 May, giving Litecoin clients the choice to send and get private exchanges on its organization. While the MWEB overhaul might not have brought about cost gains, because of negative financial backer opinion on the lookout, it works on Litecoin's possibility as the go-to installments framework when exchange privacy is a worry. There has likewise been jabber in the market that Litecoin's new protection element will make it an objective for states and controllers who see private digital currencies as facilitators of tax evasion and psychological warfare funding. Top crypto trades in South Korea have flagged that Litecoin could be delisted because of government limitations. We should jump profound into the universe of Litecoin and learned about its most recent MWEB update, applicable news, cost activity and on-chain information. You will likewise find forecasts and assumptions about the future of Litecoin from specialists for 2022 and then some. What is Litecoin, LTC? The exceptionally expected, protection-centered Mimblewimble extension blocks, MWEB, redesign went live on 20 May, giving Litecoin clients the choice to send and get private exchanges on its organization. While the MWEB overhaul might not have brought about cost gains, because of negative financial backer opinion on the lookout, it works on Litecoin's possibility as the go-to installments framework when exchange privacy is a worry. There has likewise been babble in the market that Litecoin's new protection element will make it an objective for states and controllers who see private digital currencies as facilitators of tax evasion and psychological warfare supporting. Top crypto trades in South Korea have flagged that Litecoin could be delisted because of government limitations. We should jump profound into the universe of Litecoin and learned about its most recent MWEB update, applicable news, cost activity and on-chain information. You will likewise find expectations and assumptions about the future of Litecoin from specialists for 2022 and then some. What is Litecoin, LTC? Litecoin is a distributed decentralized cryptographic money that plans to be the eventual fate of worldwide installments. Litecoin's plan was motivated by Bitcoin, and it imparts various highlights to the main digital currency, like the confirmation of work, POW, agreement, splitting occasions and a hard cap. Litecoin sent off in 2011 as a light variant of Bitcoin. It expected to enhance Bitcoin's deficiencies to make a cryptographic money that is more pragmatic to use in regular exchanges. The 10-year-old digital currency network gives quicker exchanges at lower charges than Bitcoin. Starting around 26 May, information from crypto investigation organization Blockshare showed block affirmation time on Litecoin's organization was around 2 minutes contrasted with Bitcoin's 11 minutes. The typical 24-hour exchange expense on Litecoin was 1 cent contrasted with Bitcoin's $2.17. Litecoin has an algorithmic design called Script that requires less handling power contrasted with Bitcoin's SHA-256 calculation. This brings down passage hindrances for diggers and advances decentralization of mining power. Another distinction is the greatest stockpile of the two digital forms of money. While both are hard-covered, Litecoin is restricted to 84 million units, while Bitcoin is covered at 21 million units. As Bitcoin has developed into a store of significant worth, Litecoin is on a way to turn into silver to Bitcoin's gold, as portrayed by its organizer Charlie Lee. Today, Litecoin is among the most broadly acknowledged digital currencies for installment. Crypto-local installment processors that acknowledge Litecoin installments incorporate Coinbase, BitPay, NoPayments. Lee reported in a 2017 Reddit post that he had sold gave all his LTC. Litecoin news. MWEB update. The MWEB overhaul stays the greatest news for Litecoin at the hour of compassing. The protection overhaul, which was first presented as a Litecoin improvement proposition in 2019, was at last carried out in May 2022. As per Litecoin site, MWEB should be visible as an augmentation from Litecoin's principal chain, which can be utilized to send coins to the expansion block and back to the primary chain. Litecoin site said clients will have the choice to send private Litecoin exchanges, in which some sent will be known simply by the source and collector. The redesign will likewise increment exchange throughput and permit MWEB locations to conceal account adjusts. The presentation of the protection component could likewise be negative for the future of Litecoin. Two of South Korea's driving concentrated digital currency trades said they will direct a survey whether to end exchange backing and delist Litecoin from their trades. Bitham said in a public statement that it was obliged to forestall the gamble of tax evasion and public undermining through unknown computerized resource exchanges as it suspended LTC stores and withdrawals on 23 May. On-chain investigation. Whale focus, complete addresses and then some. Information from Into the Block showed 7 Whale wallet tends to holding more than 1% of all out Litecoin's coursing supply. Litecoin's Whale focus came in at 16.1% of coursing supply, while its retail fixation came in at around half, starting around 26 May. Verifiable information from Into the Block showed Litecoin's fall in the crypto winter of 2018 corresponded with a drop in whale property to as low as 1.3% of complete flowing stock. Such a long ways in 2022, Litecoin whales have clutched their coins, with whale fixation remaining generally consistent over time. Whale versatility comes at a truly necessary time as Into the Block information uncovered that over 76% of complete addresses were holding their Litecoins at misfortunes of about $68 on 26 May. It is not yet clear on the off chance that the whales can keep their nerves in case of additional cost deterioration. The crypto bear market of 2018 had seen more than 86% of addresses hold Litecoins at a loss at one specific moment. Optimistically, the all-out number of addresses with balances in the Litecoin network had expanded around 84% year-over-year, YoY, from 3.2 million to over 5.9 million, starting around 26 May, information from Into the Block showed. Notwithstanding, the 30-day normal dynamic location proportion came in at just 1.54% of complete addresses with balance. In correlation, Bitcoin's 30-day normal dynamic location proportion was 2.36%. Litecoin. Cost investigation. At the hour of compassing, Litecoin was the 19th biggest cryptographic money network, with a market capitalization of more than $4.58 billion. Throughout the course of recent years, Litecoin has acquired almost 100% from about $34 to its ongoing cost of more than $68. The installment-centered crypto's unsurpassed high was the $412.96 hit on 10 May 2021. Litecoin couldn't scale this pinnacle when any semblance of Bitcoin and Ether hit record highs in November 2021. All the more as of late, Litecoin costs have plunged close by the more extensive digital currency market, with costs falling more than